Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Right, so, judging from the music you just heard, you know that once again we return for Game of Beers. And today we have changed the rules a little bit. First, welcome to What's on Tap podcast. I'm Stefan.
I'm Matthias.
And we're doing Game of Beers again. Very excited about this because we have gone to version 2 of Game of Beers. So Matthias and I will not be challenging each other. That was hard to say for some reason. Challenging each other in competition. But today we have a head-to-head face-off between two experts who drink a lot of beers. And we will challenge their taste buds. Matthias defending his title from last time because he clearly beat me in the last round. And we have none other than Malmo beer nerd himself, Adrian. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Very honored to have you here joining us today.
Well, it's fun to be here, but I'm shaking. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous.
You shouldn't be nervous. I mean, it's only your beer pride and honor on the line. So clearly the stakes are not very high.
Okay.
But you have an Instagram account that you've been quite prominently using here in the Malmo beer scene, right?
Yeah. I just started for logging whatever I drank before Untapped, but then it became something big, and I really enjoy making the pictures and stuff. But now I just do videos to really calm down and stuff.
Yeah.
Your videos are insane. They're so much fun to watch. I mean, you are just I'm like envious of your video abilities. I'm like, I got to figure out what he's doing because I'm been far too lazy to get into the video stuff.
I'll show you. It's
all right.
easy. Yeah.
Well,
you have some of the helmet cam footage and stuff.
Yeah.
Action cam is a good thing to have when you drink beer.
Yeah.
It really is.
Then you know where you end up during the evening.
Yeah, you can see afterwards where you've been.
On both good and bad.
Yeah, it's not always good to see what you've done.
It's a way to remember. It's like, oh, that was, don't remember that moment, or when did that happen? So that's always fun.
Yeah, but I'll be honest and say whenever I look through the footage, I get some anxiety because I see the other people's face and I hear my own loud voice. But yeah, it's a lot of laughs.
Well, Adrian is a professional beer connoisseur. Looking at his Untapped, he joined in 2014. He's tried 3,311 beers. 2,286 of those are unique.
Yeah.
So those are some good numbers, man.
There's a lot of amazing haze in those thousands.
Is there?
Yeah.
Well, we aren't having amazing haze today, so I'll just take that off the table.
That's one I could have known straight.
Yeah, so I went to Systembolaget yesterday, and I did a lot of searching on Untappd for beers that you have both tried. These are beers that are off the shelf, that are in regular rotation at Systembolaget, so there's nothing that's just came out. No new surprises or things that you may not have tried before. And Adrian, today, if you win a bottle of barrel-aged Bible Belt from Prairie Artisan. So good luck to you, sir.
That's awesome. That's a favorite beer for sure.
All right. Yeah, we figured since we're upping the stakes, we have to have a prize for the winner. And if we ever do this with two people that have that aren't one of the show hosts, then we'll have a prize that they can both compete for. But
yeah,
if you don't win, you get 5 crowns donated to the charity of your choice in your name.
Yep.
Under the I'm a cheap bastard moniker. So it's only your pride on the line as well.
Excellent.
Let's see. What is? I gotta look up. What are your stats, Mateos? What have you tried? How many of you?
I think we're probably quite similar, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except I joined in 2012, I think.
All right, so a couple more years. Did log beers.
I joined in November 28th, 2012, and I have a total of 4,039 beers and 3,302 unique ones.
All right, so you're both very experienced, and this should be a breeze, a real walk in the park for both of you.
Of course.
All right, so what we'll have, just like before, we'll blindfold one of you, and the other one will leave. Adrian, you'll go first, and what we'll have you do is try a beer, and then you say what style of beer is it. Okay?
Yep.
And then you can take your blindfold off, and then once you've seen what the beers are, you're welcome to try them again and either stick with what you have or change your opinion. I'm not sure about that one if we just make you stick with your original, but we'll see how it goes. And then after that, we'll bring Matthias in, and he will do the same thing. And then afterwards, we'll have you name the breweries, and then we'll have you name the beer itself. So 1 point each for each beer type that you get correct, 5 points for the brewery, and 10 points for the beer itself, if you can get it.
All right.
All right? So, no pressure. Okay, Matthias, we'll have you step out.
Yep. All right.
And while you're stepping out, I'll hand you a blindfold, which is a ratty-looking scarf. You may choose your blindfold.
Oh, I'll take the stripe one.
Of course, it's much more colorful.
You don't have one with flowers, do you?
I don't think so. All right, Matthias.
I'm heading out.
Heading out? Okay. And while you're heading out, I will grab the beers. All right. Can you see?
No.
No. Excellent. And I forgot to mention that if in case of a tie, we do have a bonus beer to try, so that you might. We have a bonus beer that is brand new that neither one of you have tried.
All right.
So just in case, we need to have a tiebreaker. Like I said, you're going to have a very professional ship here. These are all in bottles, so we won't give you any indication by, one's in a can, so
Yeah.
to help, change your opinion. All right. Let's set this over here. We'll pour the first one.
Yep.
All right, hold on. Pour this one. And we'll pour the third one. All right, let me put these back in the fridge so that Matthias can have fresh beers to try as well, so we don't let one of them warm up and change the flavor profile. All right, so how you feeling? You nervous? You ready?
Of
Excited?
course I'm nervous.
All right.
I never tried this blindfolded.
I know it's a real challenge. It's much more difficult than you think. All right,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna hand you the first beer.
Yeah.
And you are welcome to do whatever you feel you need to sample it.
This smells like a favorite beer, actually. Smells like a stout. Yeah, this is definitely a stout.
All right,
Yeah.
stout for the first one. Okay,
Yeah.
Feeling pretty confident about that.
Yeah.
Excellent. All
Yeah.
right, so we'll go with the second one here.
Yeah. This one?
Yep.
All right, got it. This is fruity. You really picked some nice stuff.
Thanks,
Thank you
man.
very much.
I didn't want to go crap on you, so it's
This is harder though. I really recognize it. It's like tropic apricots. Smells like a sour breath, perhaps. Now I get a bit confused. But
yeah.
I could go with a Brett IPA. Or it's just a sour. That's really hard.
Yeah, I know.
It's really hard. I recognize it so much. I definitely had this before.
You've had all three of these before, so
Yeah.
how soon you had them is another story. It may have been a year or two, or 2 weeks. Who knows?
Yeah. And the style is a bit. I mean, it's some kind of sour. I'll go with
All right,
just
sour. Well,
yeah.
that's good enough for our purposes. All
Yeah.
right, so sour for the second one, and
Yeah.
then the third one. There you go.
This also smells good. You're so nice. All right. Smells reddish. Smells really fruity nice. Oh, it didn't taste red.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is some kind of IPA. That's funny how I smell that red now when I
Yeah.
drink it. I'll say it's a New England.
All right, so you're going to go with the... You want to be that specific, or you just want to go IPA?
Well, if I have to, do I get extra point for New England?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go New England.
But it could also cost you the point.
Oh, damn. Yeah, well, if I get extra points, I'll go for it.
All right. Okay.
Then again, I mean, what's the New England? Would you call? I don't know if they call it the New England, but I do. So let's just say it's an IPA.
All right,
Just give it
IPA. All right. I'm
Gonna
not
get
gonna press your luck there. All right, we'll just go IPA. It's
Yeah.
Good enough for our purposes. All right. So you can take your blindfold off now.
Yep.
All right. Oh. So if you change your mind and you get it wrong now after seeing the beers and you change your mind, you lose a point.
Yeah, I will not change my mind, but I'm really, really surprised about the color in the middle.
Oh wow.
I was so sure it was going to be yellow, but it's more like, amber yellow.
Yeah.
It's but no, I'll stick to my judgment. It looks like it's 3F when I look at it now, sort of.
Yeah?
Not clear enough, but still more that kind of color than in my head. It was very yellow.
Okay. All right.
Interesting.
Okay.
All right.
But you're feeling pretty good about what you've said so far.
Yeah. Or I can try them again.
You can try them again if you
Well,
want. That's fine.
I'm dead on the black one.
That one's
Yeah,
pretty.
I think I'm dead on that one as well, but the middle one is really tricky.
Okay.
Oh, it smells so good.
I know, it's a nice winner.
I'll stick to the sour, of course, but I can't nail that one yet.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So what I'm going to have you do is go out and get Matthias, and
Yes.
I will cover these up so he can't see.
Yeah.
We don't want him to have an unfair advantage.
Yep.
So go grab him.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
we will
Yep.
cover those while. There we go. So I'm going to knock him over in the meantime. And then Matthias will be back in just a second, and we'll let him go for trying as well. Cover that up so Matthias can't see.
Ready?
Yep. Come on in, man. Okay. So, Adrian's feeling pretty confident.
Oh yeah.
He thinks he's going to kick your ass.
I bet he will.
Called you a little bitch.
Oh, I bet he
Said
did.
said you can't taste his nuts because you're not qualified to. So, we'll see how you fare against the expertise of Malmo Beer Nerd.
Superior taste buds.
That's right. Okay, while you're blindfolding yourself, I will once again pop over to
the fridge.
the fridge and grab the beers. All right, man. I'm very excited about this to see how you fare. If you do as well as
Beer Nerd.
Beer Nerd. Is he really the beer nerd, or are you the beer nerd?
Or are we both?
I don't think you're both nerds, but okay. And there's this one. Then there's this one.
And there's that one.
And that one. I will pour myself a little bit of that one as well because I didn't pour myself any before, and that's just wrong. All right, I'm looking forward to that one. Okay, we put these back in the fridge so that you can't see what they are.
Yep.
Okay. Now, are you ready?
No,
Nope.
definitely not.
Okay, so your first beer is right here. And you may begin.
I recognize that.
Do you
Quite a
know?
lot. Yeah.
All right. What are you thinking?
I can definitely tell there's coffee in it.
All right. All you have to do is just tell me the type.
Coffee and chocolate.
Okay.
And
And
well, if it's the one I'm thinking of, then it's so annoying because you're doubting yourself all the time. There,
I know.
It's like when you can't see it, and I mean, I remember the taste, but it's just like, was it that one or was it the other one?
All we're looking for is the style at this point.
Yeah, but I mean that also depends on
Your answer. Okay.
yeah. It's extremely rich and creamy, which is kind of what's throwing me off from not seeing the one that I was thinking about.
Okay.
But these were all purchased.
These are all purchases Stimbalaget yesterday.
Yeah.
So, and there's off-the-shelf regular selection.
Yeah. Oh, I know which one it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm dead certain on that one.
Okay. So, what style is it?
It is a hold on, it's an oatmeal stout.
You can go oatmeal stout.
Milk stout. Sorry.
You can go milk
Sorry,
stout.
Milk stout.
All right. Okay. Now, if it's not a milk stout, you will lose a point.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I guess the brewery and beer now as well?
Sure, if you want to. If that's where you want to go, you're welcome to.
I'm gonna go for the Terrapin Moohoo chocolate stout.
All right. Interesting.
I'm gonna guess it's not that.
No. I'm not saying more than I'm just surprised that you're going for it. Just going out for it. That's all. Okay. Bold initiative there. Really striking. All right. Can you see your hand? So I can hand you the next beer?
Oh.
Yeah. Remember, there's 3 beers.
Yeah.
That was just the first one.
Right.
Okay.
Here we go.
How you feeling about that one? What are you tasting?
It's sour.
Okay.
Kind of a. I'm not. Yeah, it's a sour ale.
Okay. Sour ale. That's
Yeah.
what you're going to go with.
That's what I'm going to
Okay.
go with. I'm kind of confident on that one too.
Okay. And then the third one.
It's this one here. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. What are you thinking?
I'm actually feeling a little bit. I'm quite confident on this one as well.
All right. What do you want to go with?
It's an IPA.
IPA.
It's a
Okay.
fruited IPA.
You want to go fruited IPA?
Well, I mean, it's not a style per se, but I mean, it's an IPA.
Okay, IPA. Excellent. Okay. So why don't you go grab Adrian?
Yeah.
And then,
take the
take the blindfold off?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I need to allow you to reevaluate. Now, if you want to guess again on the style, you're welcome to, but if you guess it wrong at this point, you do lose a point.
No, I don't want to change my mind.
Okay. We'll go get Adrian, and then we will move on to the next round.
Yes.
Cover this up. Take off the covers. So all right. Now, Adrian,
Yep.
Matthias, feeling really confident, feeling really bold.
Yep.
Said you probably guessed wrong on all of them. Called you a little bitch.
Yeah.
And so now we will go around again. And Matthias has already guessed the brewery and the beer. So this
Yeah.
one's off the table for him.
Yep.
Would you like to guess the brewery?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, this one is spot on. I'll be surprised if this isn't Omnipollo.
Okay. So you're guessing Omnipollo?
Yep.
All right.
Now I'm totally regretting.
And would you like to guess the beer?
Yeah, I think this is Noah Pecan.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally fucked that one up.
All right. So the second beer
The second one. Could I go to this one first?
You may go to
Yeah.
that one first.
The yellow one. I'm pretty sure it's
Well, can I hear this?
You can hear this if you want.
Yeah,
That's fine.
All right.
yeah.
Because you both may come to different conclusions.
Yeah. Well, I think this is Stigbergets.
Steve Biggins? All right.
Yeah.
The brewery and the...
And the beer, since the beer tastes a lot alike,
Okay.
but this seems like very balanced, easy to drink. I love it. Summer beer. I'd say it's a West Coast.
West Coast. All right. And Matthias, would you also like to guess on that one?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually going to guess on.
Thought them work out.
No. I know I completely fucked up the first one. Because obviously, now when you said it, of course it's freaking Noah Pecan. But I think this is. I think I'm going to go for Brewski's Pango IPA.
All right.
Yeah, could definitely be the Brewskis and the Omnipolos and the Stigbergets. And
Yeah.
of course, always is the same thing.
All right.
but-
Yeah.
And then the middle beer, which was, I think, the most challenging for both of you.
Yeah, definitely.
Fly in yours.
I think it's a sediment from the bottle.
Yeah. You want to go?
I'm going to go Brick Riot.
Yeah, me too. Then I can go the kind then. This is really hard.
Should we say it together on free?
Okay. Okay.
All right. One,
two,
two.
three.
Wild and juicy.
Oh!
Which one you said?
Rhubarb.
No, it's not this good.
No?
No.
All right.
It's like, if I'm correct on these beers, it's like you've been really nice. It's 3 favorite beers I'm guessing on here.
This is really exciting now. So I know I fucked up the first one.
But
Do you want to know what I guessed on this one?
I'm guessing Evil Twin if you were, because it's so candy.
No, it's even worse.
Really?
Yeah.
I guessed on the Terrapin Moohoo chocolate stout.
All right. So would you like to know?
No, it's definitely not that.
No, no.
This is definitely Noah Pecan.
Yeah.
All right. Well, would you like to do the bonus one just for fun?
Should we do the bonus one?
Yeah. Let's do the bonus one for fun. Wait,
Okay.
should we?
No, you're fine just as you are. And because this one, neither one of you tried before. So-
Trying not to look.
Yeah.
Don't look. Yep.
Closing eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe if I can get the lid off. There we go.
So this is a new one.
This is a new one. You haven't tried before, but
So none of us has tried it.
neither one of you tried this. It just came out yesterday. All right. You are welcome to. You can open your eyes for this. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks fresh. A lot of head.
Yeah.
What would you like?
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. And if you just have to guess the style on this one.
It doesn't smell like much.
It smells like a goose, I'd say.
Yeah?
As you said, it doesn't smell much.
And if you want to guess more, you're more than welcome to guess the brewery and the.
I don't think it's a Goza.
beer
It
as
doesn't
well.
taste much.
No. Doesn't taste much, doesn't smell much.
No. Is this a beer?
Sorry, it's a trick question. It's
yes.
not even a beer.
It's just some old dishwater I found. But,
There's some slightly hidden breath in it somewhere.
Yeah, there might be a little bit of bread in there.
It could be some really nice saison, or just I'm totally off, you know?
Has there been any new Rocket Brewing releases? I mean, they're usually not this bland, and I mean, I'm just gonna say this is a little bit boring.
okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it
It's
is
not
boring.
because it's not. There's no distinct smell and there's no distinct taste in it.
No, it's like, but it's not bad. It's like I could gulp these playing
Yeah.
Club, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
If I found this in Croatia, I would jump up and down with happiness. But
Oh yeah.
it's not good enough for my Swedish habits.
Well, now you can get like the West Coast and the Brewski IPAs and stuff like that.
Yeah, and yeah, there's so much now. I find more good beer than I can actually handle. No,
I really don't know what to guess on this.
No, it does. How about style?
I mean, even style, it's because it's
yeah. There's
it's really nondescript.
It's not enough yeast to be a saison, but still,
No.
it's more saison than anything else, I guess.
It doesn't have any of that like distinct like peppery taste or notes or
No.
esters or anything.
No, but it's kind of gentle and delicate. It's not a bad beer.
It's tender,
Oh,
like a
definitely not.
delicate lover.
Yeah.
It's kind of summer fresh.
And it's not sour. I mean,
No,
I'm gonna have to guess like a really like a session pale ale or something like that.
All right, session pale ale.
It's
Which is
not-
funny because
it's
that's
not
what
bitter.
I thought you would guess.
Oh really?
Yep.
Yeah.
that's a
Because
good
that's
guess. I'll
almost
say.
what I thought it was as well.
So it's
Maybe
not
no, it wasn't, but
that.
but I knew that that's what you would probably guess.
Yeah.
No, but I'm not gonna say what you said, so I'm gonna go with a saison.
Saison? All right.
Yeah, I don't think people do session saison, but that's pretty much what it is.
All right. Okay. So we will reveal the beers,
Yep.
Yep.
and we'll see who won and who lost.
I think. Well, I totally fucked up on that first Noah Pecan.
All right.
So
So you're correct. Oh, that's not the right one.
Oh.
So it is Noah Pecan.
Yep.
All right.
It is.
it is
Wow.
It is the.
rhubarb, but I said the
Rhubarb?
rhubarb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one improved a lot since
Yeah.
I had it.
And the
It is
last
the
one
West
was
Coast.
the West Coast IPA.
Yeah.
So our winner today is Adrian
Yes, it is.
Whoa.
by a landslide. You
Congrats.
really screwed
Thank
the.
you, thank you.
really screwed the. You would, Terrapin. I was like, okay, well, you really went for it there. So yeah, good job, guys.
Good
I'm
job.
really impressed.
Yeah.
Adrian, you really came to play, man. When you said the West Coast, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And
It reminded me a lot of the Pango IPA when I smelled it.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's really, really nice. It's one of my favorite Swedish beers.
But it's so weird as well because this beer has changed so much in color and appearance.
It's even worse. We brought like 20 out of these from the same batch to
Yeah.
Croatia, and they were totally different.
Yeah.
Same batch.
Wow.
Every second beer was a lot worse than it. It wasn't bad, but it was not at all the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the West Coast on a good day is like a Fata Morgana.
Yeah.
I'd say Fata Morgana is more even, but you know.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, I've had beers like bottles of this that was totally clear as well.
Yeah, me too.
That
That's
wasn't
why
hazy at all.
I was so cloudy. I thought, oh, this
Yeah.
is going to be fun because you may think it's like a New England kind of thirst.
Yeah, because that's why I was so sure it was a brewski beer.
Yeah.
But
when I saw
Well,
it.
it was funny as I looked at the brewskis really, really hard,
Yeah.
and I was like, it's a little too. So I went with that one because you both had tried it quite a bit,
Yeah.
and you have been like snacking on this thing like there's no tomorrow. You've been checking it in like crazy.
I have. It was actually my friend who brought it to Croatia. So it's been a
okay.
lot lately. But it's a really good beer. It's very
Yes.
pricey. I mean, the price is really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So is this one, Noah Pecan.
Yeah.
It's two
Yeah.
of my favorites or go-to beers.
Well, I figured the Noah Pecan would be pretty easy. I mean, it's pretty distinct in the,
Oh,
in
thank
the
you.
smell.
Thank
For most people. And I thought you might overthink it a little bit. So
That's what I did.
Yeah, you totally. I could tell like you were overthinking it a lot.
Mm.
The Brickman one was kind of the one I thought would trip you up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I was looking for a sour, and they didn't really have a lot to choose from. But this is a really good one. You both gave it, I believe, somewhere around like a 3 to 3.25 when you checked it in last.
This is
Yeah.
a lot better.
Yeah, it's really
improved
really
a lot since then.
Yeah.
nice
I
beer.
actually complained to the guys at Bräckeriet about the rhubarb because rhubarb is my favorite thing in beer. Like rhubarb IPAs, I still go dancing around whenever I get one. And I had such high hopes for the rhubarb and the rhubarb,
Yeah.
which was awful actually. One of the worst Bräckeriet I ever had, I think.
I mean, that was the one of the first ones that came out of the new brewery, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
But this, I mean, there's a ton of sediment in the bottom, so I mean,
Yeah.
I thought that might also be a giveaway. But yeah, this is a really nice blend of the rhubarb and the raspberries, and
Yeah.
it's just really, really nice.
Yeah.
And the one that neither one of you got correct is the brand new
Oh, it's the
Bruce
Crucible
Pilsner that they're highly touting as their
Yeah.
marquee beer for the,
Well-
which I thought tasted like a session IPA kind of.
Yeah.
Because when it warms up a little bit, it becomes a little hoppier than when you guys have it, which is just ice cold kind of.
Well, I'm not worried if I miss a Pilsner or two. That's
I didn't
okay.
figure you. That's why also I kind of thought it'd be fun to try because I know you're not a huge Pilsner fan, as you told me last weekend, how much you hate traditional German styles. So
Yeah, I do.
I skipped Pilsners and wheat beers for that reason alone.
Nice.
Plus Pilsners taste too much alike. I could have put Star Prom and Mariestad and Pilsner Urquell, and you'd have been like, it's all Pilsner. I don't know.
Yeah.
With that said, this was a really good Pilsner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. I thought it was quite nice. I thought I was, for some reason, I logged it on Instagram yesterday, but it wasn't showing, and that's why I didn't mention, like, if you would, to see if you'd both checked it, liked it,
Yeah.
but it didn't, it's not on Instagram right now for some reason, so I didn't hit save or something. I was going to give you a little clue, but I couldn't do that. So congratulations, you win the beer.
Yes.
Good job.
Wow.
And we have a new reigning champion.
We do have a new reigning champion. We will have to have you back to challenge someone.
Someone else.
Absolutely.
See how it goes.
So if anyone wants to stand up and challenge Adrian, they should let us know on either Facebook or Instagram.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we will be more than glad to bring you in and try some beers and see how you do in Game of Beers. How did it feel to try?
Well, I was very relieved when I tried the new one because I knew instantly this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I knew I'm gonna know one. It was a lot of fun, you know. You guys are a lot of fun to hang around with.
So did you find it trickier? Was it more difficult than you thought it would be trying them blindfolded?
Not these two. Not the Stout and the West Coast, but the Rubois really. I thought this was very yellow. You weren't here, but I had this clear yellow in my head,
Yeah.
and when I looked at it, it had like a bit of muddy 3F color, and I was like, oh my god, what is that? And it smelled red though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you said it was a red beer, and I thought, oh, that's interesting.
yeah. No, that really threw me off.
Well, what's funny is I went to get the 3F, and they were all sold out.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, damn it,
Yeah.
because that would have been a lot of fun to see
Oh,
you try.
The Hansa?
Yeah.
Well-
Yeah, I bought them.
Oh, did you? All right, fine.
Oh, that's where they went.
No, where they
Well,
all
if
went.
that one would have been on, I would have definitely picked up on that one.
You hope.
Yeah.
Well, definitely certain.
Mr. Terrapin Milk Muhu. he was so confident. He was just like, I'm going to go milk stout, and I'm going to guess. I'm like, are you sure? Because if you guess it wrong, then you don't get the point. He's like, yeah, milk stout. I'm like, okay. He said Terrapin Muhu. I'm like, really? Okay. So that's on you.
Yep. No, I was totally overthinking that one.
I gave you the chance to
Yep. You did.
to slow your roll, but you were all in.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys did really great. Adrian won by a landslide.
Yes, he did.
That whole 0 points really hurt you.
Yep.
But you
So
know,
what was the end of scoring?
the end scoring was
Adrian got the West Coast and the Noah Pecan. So what's that? That's 32 points right there.
so 38 points
And
to 17.
oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you got 0 because you guessed milk stout, terrapin, and moo. If you got stout,
Yeah.
you would at least got 1 point.
Yeah. Well, Imperial Stout.
Well, I would have gone with stout. Stout would have been fine.
Well, milk stout is a stout.
It is. But you went, well, he originally said New England IPA on the Stu Baguettes, and I was like, we'll take IPA, but if you go super specific and it's wrong, then you lose the point.
This
Yeah.
is why I changed it, because I thought it was West Coast.
Yeah.
And I consider this being in New England,
Yeah, me too.
but it's not.
No.
But I'll say that ever since they started doing everything with the new hops, they became New England. Of course,
Yeah.
it's a little bit more bitter, but this is the Swedish New England style,
Yeah.
pretty much.
It's a little bit like the Opigord New Sweden IPA on a good day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love that one too.
Yeah.
And I don't care much if it's this one, if it's Brewski got a few of them,
Yeah.
and the Omnipollo and Fata Morgana and Amazing Haze, and then all the OOs. The one that sticks out for me is whenever you get Narangi on tap.
Yeah.
That totally blows me away. That's the best Swedish
So
New
good.
England
Yeah.
there is.
Yeah, I almost went with Amazing Haze, but I thought that would be too easy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I thought, well, West Coast is a little, might trip you up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, because it's also, I mean, it is also because it's been so varying in different batches. So, I mean, that's what threw me off when I saw it, because the last couple of bottles that I've had have all been clear.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I mean, it's been a while since I had it last time, but yeah, that's kind of what threw me off and like made me just think that, oh, it's definitely brewski since it's very cloudy.
Yeah. Well, it's been a while for me too, like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, that was, like I said, he's checked this in like at least a couple of times a week for the past month or something. So I thought, all right, well, that'll be interesting to see. It'd be funny because if you tried it and you guess it's completely way off.
Yeah, this is awful. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
I know.
That could happen because these
Yeah.
really vary.
I know,
Yeah,
and that's kind of one of the fun points. It's like, all right, we pick something that like somebody loves, and they try it blindfolded, and it's like, oh, so maybe you're just hung up on the name and the beer as opposed to the actual.
I don't really
Yeah.
care for this. It's I could probably drink it, but I'm not going to buy it again.
Exactly. Yeah.
I
I just had 20 of them.
I actually did a really good blind testing at Bearditch a few months ago or a year ago, I don't know. And I put down like port brewing and stuff, stouts, really stuff that I guessed out of the blue, and I got it. And then they gave me a Bacalar because they know I hate that kind of beer. And it was a lot better when I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I know that some of those things are because when we did this last time, I gave you a
It was the Young's Chocolate Stout.
Young's Chocolate Stout.
The
Oh, it was a
Brutal Brewing.
No. It was it was the Piston Head.
Piston Head,
Mosaic.
Yeah.
And it was the
No, it was the Cascade one.
Cascade one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was the Sierra Nevada beer camp that
Yeah.
just came out, so
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to know that one, but I mean IPA. But other than that, but you nailed the Young's chocolate. I was really impressed by that.
Yeah.
I was mostly impressed by the Piston Head when you said, well, there's a lot of hops, but it's mass produced. And
Yeah,
it's a
you really nailed it. I was like, holy
Wow.
crap.
Obviously, I haven't had enough West Coast or Noah Pecan.
No.
Obviously, yeah. I was
that.
really super surprised when you didn't nail. I thought of all of these, you're going to nail Noah because how much you really rave about that beer. So
I mean, it's one of those things where you have what brain fart.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was exactly that because I knew the taste and the smell so well.
Yeah.
but I just completely blacked out and went for the milk stout.
yeah, that was an interesting choice.
Yeah,
The newest, very interesting. You tried the barrel aged version, right?
yeah.
And when it came out, we immediately took one barrel aged and one regular, and we tried in between, and we were convinced. It was me and Thomas Lindhoff, and we were like, well, the regular Noah is a lot better.
Yeah, that's
But-
what I thought as well.
Yeah, but then they ran out of regular Noah, and I took the last one, barrel aged, and it totally blew my mind. So in like 2 months, it changed everything. It's not at all the same beer.
No, the first time I had the barrel aged, which is the what's it called? It's a different name, doesn't it? With the mirror with the crack on it.
No,
it's
that's
just-
Agamemnon.
Agamemnon.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because
Oh, Yellow Belly. I'm thinking of the Yellow Belly. No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Because Noah had just two.
Had the two smiley
faces,
faces
right?
on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it
Remember,
tastes,
we
it
tried
tastes
the
different.
we tried the double barrel Noah at BrewDog.
Yeah,
and neither of us really
cared for it that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
enjoyed the regular one a lot more.
Yeah.
I think it's also like when we tried the. You brought out a what was the Lorelei,
Mm-hmm.
and that had changed so much as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
a bunch of them in the cellar. Are
Yeah.
they better now?
Yeah,
They're
they've
so much
lost
better.
that coconut,
Yeah.
coconut edge to it, so it's a lot.
It's really really nice now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
it was-
more coconut now.
No, less. There's almost no coconut
good,
now.
Good,
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the first time I had it was a lot of chocolate. Second time it was too much coconut.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And first time maybe I was just happy.
Yeah.
No,
But,
it's really balanced out really nicely.
Cool.
I think we had it. Well, it's got to be this spring or sometime.
Yeah, it was back in like March, April, something like
Yeah,
that.
something like 3 months ago. But it was really really tasty back then. So
But it's although the one I bought the most of was the Outside the Lines.
I got a ton of those as well.
Yeah, and it's not improved enough yet. It's the only one that I really chill. But really chill, it's all right. But it's too much musket in it.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't mind it as much as everyone else seems to.
yeah. I'm not a huge fan of that one either.
No, not compared to the other omnipoles. Definitely
yeah.
not.
I think the best one that I've had recently was the Celestia that we had in Copenhagen. That was really nice.
Really?
Yeah,
They went
really
back
good.
to like the old roots of just doing like a vanilla coffee, right?
Yeah.
Like a vanilla
Yeah.
coffee stout.
I don't like the ice cream series. It's like it's poop on the front,
Yeah, kind of.
and
I think I kind of like the Texas pecan one. But
Yeah.
I think that's because it's kind of reminding me of the Noah pecan,
yeah.
which I can't. Obviously, I don't know what it is.
Are you sure you like the Noah pecan? 'Cause- All right, man. Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks a lot for
And-
joining.
Thank you so
Thanks
much
for
having
whooping my
me.
ass.
anytime.
If it had been Chandra, I probably would have gone against her because it would have been a little more fair, I think.
No, but this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we will definitely do this again
Yep.
soon. I was thinking maybe if we get enough people, eventually we can do like a tournament,
Yeah.
and that would be a lot of fun.
That would be a lot of fun,
Absolutely,
actually.
yeah.
So
All right.
if you want to join Game of Beers, let us know on all of the different social medias that we're on.
Yep.
Which is?
Which I wasn't expecting you to say that. It is what'sontappodcast.com. We have Instagram, Facebook, iTunes, and then the other one I always forget.
Stitcher
Stitcher
and Podchaser.
Podchaser.
Yes.
There you go. One day I have to write them down, otherwise
Yep.
I don't remember what they are.
Right, and don't forget to check out Adrian on Instagram as well. beer.nerd.malmo.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly.
For what he's drinking. And it's a lot of fun to go back through and look at all your old photos as well with the owl and the crazy eyes and everything. So thanks for joining us, and
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, keep drinking.
Keep drinking.
Ding 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 ding.